Now, this report, which was filed in the US House of Representatives and the US Senate by Wal-Mart, covers the third quarter of this year. Now, this report was filed on the 22nd of October earlier this year and covers all expenditure incurred on various lobbying activities undertaken by Wal-Mart. The report clearly indicates that in the quarter ending September 30 this year, the company had spent $1.65 million on various lobbying-related activities. Page 3 of the report indicates that one of these activities was discussions related to FDI in India. Meanwhile, Bharti Wal-Mart has responded to the allegations of bribery in India being leveled at the company. The company has said, and I quote, "These allegations are entirely false. In accordance with US law, US companies are required to disclose the issues and expenditures associated with lobbying on a quarterly basis. The expenditures are a compilation of expenses associated with staff, association dues, consultants, and contributions spent in the United States." Our Washington office naturally had discussions with US government officials about a range of trade and investment issues that impact our businesses in the US and worldwide, and disclosed this in accordance with the law. Bureau Report, NewsX.
The report by Wal-Mart saying that $25 million was spent on lobbying activities for its entry into India. The report being more detailed than just the figures of $25 million. As per the lobbying disclosure reports filed by Wal-Mart in the US Senate, Wal-Mart has been lobbying for an entry into the Indian market since 2008 and has spent $25 million or 125 crore rupees in the process. The lobbying was for what it calls enhanced market access for investment in India. The company was lobbying with the US Senate, US House of Representatives, US Trade Representative and the US State Department. So far this year, the company has already spent $3 million or 18 crores on lobbying activities related to India. The amount of money in question has raised the heckles of the opposition in India, which says that the money was used to get FDI and retail passed in the country.
125 crores were used to influence the Indian decision-making machinery to take a decision in this respect. It's a very serious matter.
It has been done, as member after member said, only to please certain vested interests.
To do with that report, it is for the Americans to investigate that matter. What concern we have about that? What Wal-Mart is saying, that not our baby, it is their own baby.
Given that there is a law in America that doesn't allow people, American companies, to be using money in an unwholesome manner, and I think that's an internal inquiry, and if something comes of it, I'm sure that'll be available to us as well.
Now, what makes matters worse is that Wal-Mart itself is conducting an internal inquiry into the bribery allegations against it. Now, the investigations are being conducted as far as the FCPA Act are concerned. Now, this is the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, which prohibits bribery on foreign shores by companies that are registered in the United States. Now, investigations are presently underway. These are Wal-Mart investigations in Brazil, China, India, and Mexico. Now, the US Justice Department and the Securities and Exchange Commission is also involved in these investigations. They are conducting their own investigations separately.
But the big questions remain. Did Wal-Mart lobby Indian political leaders? What does enhanced market access for investment in India cover? Was $25 million used to influence political decisions? Why was the Indian government in such a hurry to pass FDI? Did US State Department pressure India to pass FDI in retail?
In a pincer move, few months back, UPA government had thought that it had set the ball rolling on reforms, as well as had also put the ghost of policy paralysis on rest by announcing its policy on FDI in retail. But the move and the hope of being the first government to introduce landmark but controversial measures may also prove to be the Waterloo for this government if the Wal-Mart conduct rather does not throw some clean answers. This is